sitting here with the General of Lion's Den, Scouser Who Dares. How you doing, Scouser?
Our broadcast hasn't started yet. If you want to just reintroduce that, that'll be great.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm just waiting for my broadcast to start officially.
Oh, you're waiting for your broadcast, gotcha.
Yeah. Got the internet over here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry for anyone on my channel who's who already heard that introduction, but yeah, we need to get ourselves all resituated up in here.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, so you're good? You got your connection all squared away?
Yeah, we're square.
We're square, alright. You know, my little broadcast thing keeps disappearing, and it's the funniest fucking shit. It's pissing me off, though. Alright, this is Commander Ryden of Ground 11 Recon here with General Scouser Who Dares of Lion's Den. How are you doing, Scouser?
I'm doing fine. Welcome on to Raiden.
Alright.
I'd like to welcome everyone to the line. This is also being streamed, I believe, on Raiden's YouTube channel, which is Raiden, if you'd like to introduce your channel.
Yeah, I've got the G22X YouTube channel. It's Ground 11 Recon Standard Media. And I think my broadcast stopped. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate technology.
I think you might have to restart this broadcast. But anyone here on the Lion's Den channel, basically, Raiden is the commander of the G11. And he's here today on behalf of the Iron Curtain and the UMA. And we're going to go over the rules of engagement for this war that's taking place on Saturday at 6 EST. That's 6 Eastern Standard Time of this Saturday. This will be Milsim World War 4. Commander Raiden here is heading up the enemy forces and is a spokesman on behalf of the Iron Curtain. He's representing SOG and a number of other groups over there.
Well,
and the UMA.
I'm going to cut you off on that one real quick. At present, I'm only representing myself, but should any other of my allies...
You know, this is the war talks, basically, for Mashu and all those SOG faggots who are going to make excuses about this war. And, you know, we know how it's going to go. They're going to make all the excuses. Now, we've already had confirmation that a number of the clans that attempted to ambush our server tonight have already confirmed that they're going to be there. The 75th and a number of others, I can't remember the names because they're all new and forever changing the name every other week. But basically, we've got Commander Raiden here, and we're willing to go over rules of engagement for this World War on Saturday. So that there can be no excuses, and their best team win, basically. You know, what we don't want is the likes of Mashu, you know, making excuses and saying, oh, they're blacklisted, let's blacklist them from the community,
now,
although we allow them to...
Just to confirm, though, the primary reason these ROEs are taking place is because Ground 11 Recon received a challenge and we don't back down. We're in this.
Yeah. And basically, I respect Commander Raiden in the fact that he's willing to stand up and fight for his team, which is your team, Mashu. So he's here and he's hosting talks on your behalf. So you'll be able to hear all the rules and the engagements of this lovely little war that we're going to have here on Saturday. So, Commander Raiden, would you like to go over the rules for this battle?
Well, the primary rules that I'm pretty sure we can both agree on is no sniper rifles, no UCAVs, no infrared sights of any kind. Just the basics. Although I think that DMRs in a limited capacity based on our troop numbers should be allowed. Maybe one DMR for every 10 soldiers. That'll work out just nicely.
Okay, well that's fine. Well, we've got Mashu here, Commander Raiden, and he's present on the broadcast. Commander Raiden has also insisted that this war takes place on Lion's Den server. He's also got no problem with that. As you all had no problem with the ambush raid on the Lion's Den server tonight. Now we're going to give you all this opportunity, obviously, to fight Lion's Den alone. Whether we choose to bring allies or not is yet to be seen. But we might just fight. We might just come alone and fight the whole bandwagon. Now this war is going to take place at 6 EST, CS Crossroads. For all of you that don't know, he also goes by the name of Mashu Radeshu. He done a little raid online then tonight with his 9 clans, we believe. They stayed for 1 round and sadly were chased out of the server and didn't remain behind for the 2nd round in their little ambush raid on a public server during their public stupidness. But this is Milsim, Mashu, and it's about time you had a Milsim war, don't you think?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
The blacklist stuff.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Seafoot, he still leads the 71st Immortals, correct?
No, he's now currently serving in LV.
Ah, so he's disbanded himself then.
He sure has,
Well, it's good to see somebody's put his ass on a leash.
Well, I've got Matthew on the side here, and he says, we provoked the raid. Yes, well, we've also provoked the war, Matthew, and we've lured you to the lines then to be eaten up by all our lines in this lovely little Milton war. So make sure that you come, because we all know how he's such a little coward. And as you're saying, you won and left. What did you actually win, Matthew? We are a Milsim. Do you know what Milsim is, Matthew? We do Milsim. We don't do tickets. If you look at the kill to death feed, Lions Den had the best kill to death feed. Also, Matthew, as you all know, you come in with 9 clans. Lions Den was not prepared for. We were simply there hosting a meeting. And we soon filled the server, didn't we, Matthew? And you soon didn't stay behind for the 2nd round, did you? Because you knew what was going to happen. But, you know, that's Matthew for you. I mean, he claims to be a Milsim, and all you'll see on his channel is propaganda and raids and re-raid this and re-raid this. Yeah, he's never had a Milsim war, which we're giving him the opportunity to do this Saturday. So, you know, let's hope Matthew finally gets a Milsim war on his channel this week for Milsim World War 4. Because all 10 clans are invited. All 10 clans. We've already got confirmation. So we're going over the rules here. We've agreed on no sniper rifles, and we want to limit DMRs. Commander Raiden, that's correct, yeah. We want to limit the DMRs.
Yeah, we're going to limit the DMRs to 1 for every 10 soldiers, as I mentioned before. We should also ditch the vehicles, because that bullshit it leads to a fucking vehicle battle like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so no vehicles. We don't want vehicles involved in this. We want to keep it strictly Milsim, don't we? Infantry, because Mashu's never done a Milsim war, so we're trying to give him the opportunity to have a Milsim war, basically.
Now, Ground 11 Recon is very prideful, and we'd prefer to fight this by ourselves, but I am not against bringing in my allies, if they so choose to join in.
We know you wanted to fight this on your own, but this is a Milsim World War taking place, which is why you're here to host these talks on behalf of this bandwagon. And it's out of respect to yourself and your group why we've got you here held. Massive. Then there shouldn't be a limit on people, on players, since all units are invited. There's no limit on players. Massive, if you'd like to join these war talks, then you may certainly join. Massive, we're not talking about public service matches here. We're talking Milsim, so I don't know whether you want to take part in a Milsim conversation, but this isn't pub lobby stuff, dude. This isn't, you know, capture the flag. This is Milsim we're talking about, Mashu. I don't know if you know what that means. Milsim. Yeah, that's correct, Mashu. Milsim. Not tickets. Not capture the flag. Milsim. I'll repeat that one more time. Milsim. Okay. So, as you can see, Matthew's running his little mouth about tickets and all that stuff, but really we're not interested in that, Matthew. We're all interested in Milsim wars, of which the Lions Den have not yet lost our Milsim war, and don't plan on losing one anytime soon. So this war, obviously Raiden hasn't got a server, as he's, and now we're kindly going to host this war. As everybody knows, Lions Den have fought on enemy servers many a time. Okay, so Matthew said he's just got off, but he's speaking here instead, so he doesn't wish to actually partake in the actual talk, but he's going to be alongside. Okay, so Matthew, so the war's going to be we've already got over the rules and the times, the basic rules. Matthew is Milsim, if you know what Milsim means. Okay, military simulation. It seems like he knows what page we're on now. Okay, so Matthew, there'll be no sniper rifles or flare sights allowed like what you'll be using tonight. There'll be no vehicles like what you've had to use tonight. There'll be Milsim, Matthew. Okay, so with that in mind, it's 6 EST, Matthew, if you can understand my accent. 6 EST. It'll be on the Lions Den server. Your whole bandwagon is allowed. The whole UMA. As will the Iron Curtain. There'll be none of his banned. You will have no excuses. I'm going to make one suggestion to you now. Get as many guys to record this war as you can, so that if you lose, you can't make excuses and say that we cheated. Because we're sick of hearing all this cheating stuff. I mean, Matthew Bin Laden, as Roms has kindly put it, we're sick of hearing all this cheating talk and all this propaganda. We want to see Milsim wars, dude. It's about time you had a Milsim war. So, okay, you're here to discuss. Matthew, are you clear with the rules here? No sniper rules, no flare sights, no UCAVs, no vehicles. It's going to be on the Lions Den server. It's going to be on Saturday at 6 EST. Is there anything else you'd like to clear up?
Hey, Scouser, I have a bitch to kill.
Yeah, okay, Raiden. I think Raiden might be looking to go. I think we've got a little invader here, Raiden.
Oh, trust me, I'd love to have a piece of this motherfucker.
Okay, so...
Although, then again, now that I think about it, I might have made a tactical error. Because he could be watching the live stream. Fuck that. He could be watching the live stream. That would not end well.
I could switch over to his team and assist you there. Hold on one moment, I'll tell you where he is. Since we're on such a fine common ground here, lady, he's heading over to Bravo. He's north of Bravo.
Oh boy.
He's north of Bravo. I'd say he's northeast of Bravo. And he's spinning around like a headless chicken at the moment. Oh,
and he suicided. Wow, what a bitch. Wait, now that I think about it, that kind of makes me a bitch because I suicided not to die, so. I apologize to my men. I appear to have dishonored our ability to maintain total badassery.
Well, you did make him kill himself. You know, you did put the fear of Satan into him there. Okay, so Matthew, you've agreed on the term. Is there anything else you disagree on, Matthew? Because we're sick of hearing all these excuses that you come up with to avoid Aldine and Milsim war. Is there anything else, Matthew, that you'd like to clarify? Are you good with everything? Do you perfectly understand that this is a Milsim war, Matthew? You've agreed on the time, you know the date, you know the server, you know the rules. Anything else, Matthew, before we end this stream? Or Raiden, if you've got anything else you'd like to clear up, are you good? You're good. Now, Raiden has told us here tonight that some of his guys may not have clan tags, but he will send me a list within 24 hours notice of the war so that we can get them into the war. And I've got no problem doing so, seeing as he's acted in such a respectful manner as a real Muslim leader should do. All of the clans partaking in this war will be required to have clan tags. Otherwise it'll be too much hassle for our admins. But before you go, Matthew, we're going to give you about 30 seconds now to give us an answer if you have any more problems with this war. So far Matthew has agreed. He knows the time is 11 PM GMT, 6 PM EST. He knows the rules, and we're just waiting for him to see if he's got any complaints to that. No EODs, no UAVs, no UCAVs, and mortars ETC. Okay, yeah, we're in total agreement with that. You want no mortars whatsoever, Matthew? Is that correct? You not want to limit mortars? I mean, we could have 2 mortars.
Testy, testy.
Okay, the map will be. Okay, the map will be. Let me see. Raiden, have you got a particular map?
I'm going to avoid DLC for the primary reason that some of my men do not have it, due to the fact that some of them only have recently procured the game for PlayStation 4.
Okay, well, just off the top of our head, we'll go with Caspian Border, go for Volman. It's going to be 1 or 3 then. We'll go for Volman, Caspian Border, or Hynam as well.
Let's see.
How many shots to kill? It'll be standard Milsim settings, smashing.
Let's do 1 hit, 1 kill.
Well,
just
game mode it'll be conquest, obviously, for the numbers. It'll be 1 hit, 1 kill, yeah.
It'll make
Okay,
life a
so
lot less bullshit.
this live feed's gone on for 15 minutes now, and basically it's late over here. We're all getting tired, so I think we're all good. Just asking if they're in and what limits they are. If you watch the earlier, we've limited DMRs to 1 per 10 per team, so I believe that'll be 3 per team.
Ah,
There's no
that
snipers.
sucks. I just got murked. That's
There's
horrible.
no snipers, and I think that's about it, isn't it? There's no vehicles, Matthew. And I think that's about all we need to go over.
Let's see.
Really casual. 15 minutes in. Unless there's anything else that you need to clarify real quick before we go to bed.
Yeah, there is something that I would like to clarify beforehand. Let's make this a no bullshit match. I'm not gonna call cheating. I'm not gonna have any of my men doing any dumb bullshit.
Yeah, none of that. Okay, so Matthew's agreeing on Caspian or Heinen. I mean, we might even, no revives, Matthew, no. And we're happy to do both. I'll tell you what, if you're both happy, we'll give you 2 rounds. We'll do 2 rounds, 1 on Caspian, 1 on Heinen. Matthew, are you happy with 2 rounds? We'll even give you 2 shots, sorry. Do you want 2 rounds? Caspian and Heinen. Are you happy with 2 rounds, Raiden?
Yeah, I could do 2 rounds. That would be fucking...
Okay, Matthew, we'll give you 2 rounds. We'll do Caspian and Heinen, and that way there's no dispute, because it's getting late here and we want to end the broadcast. Everyone's got to wake up in the morning. So good luck with the war. Hopefully it'll end there'll be peace after this milk and war.
Right in the balls. Wow. I always knew the 17th were definitely men that played below the belt.
Oh, you haven't got a squad, you motherfuckers. I wasn't such a nice buggers. Where are you?
Ah, you suicided. What an asshole.
Where are you, motherfuckers? Rah!
Alright. Rest in pieces.
Come here, fuckers.
Oh boy, that ain't good. Let's get it.
Who's that, David? Someone's running from the gate one. Come here, fucker.
Chase me, bitch. Oh shit, that ain't good. That ain't good.
Rah! The great lion's roaring, Matthew.
Oh boy.
The great lion's roaring. Oh shit, someone's killing me. Oh fuck me. Violent bastards. Violent motherfucker. I tell you, he's a violent.
You know, Scouser, I feel like we're pre-gaming this bullshit way too early.
Right, I'm gonna kill myself before I get killed.
Same.
Right, guys.
I already took my deaths. I'm done.
Guys. Cheers, all safety, guys.
This is Commander Ryden signing off. Gentlemen, prepare for war.
Lions, get ready for dinner. Food comes your way.